Oh, I have so many emotions right now. Just got informed that my uncle passed away. Um, so it's kind of bittersweet, but I am, numb when it comes to death here lately. Been burying so many people that I just, I mean, it's a bittersweet, time, but I'm numb. When you've buried so many people and the first death that I actually had to bury and see before the funeral was my mom. And I remember I was, at the funeral home, and I had two people go up there with me on two different occasions because at the age of, I think I was like 28 when my mom passed, yeah. And I had to make all the funeral arrangements and talk to the undertakers about, her wardrobe, eulogy, the insurance, and, she didn't have any insurance. So we had to get up a collection plate, and her funeral arrangements was $7,800. But through the grace of God, it got paid. Everybody came through, at that time, and I was so young, and had two older brothers, but we couldn't find them, and that was a trying time for me. I was, responsible for doing her hair and her makeup. And I remember when my mom was laying there in the casket, and, my mom had real long, pretty hair, almost like good hair. And when they got done doing, everything that they do, draining, and, they cut their heads open. Her head was split from ear to ear. And so it almost seemed as if they stuffed it with some type of newspaper, because when I felt it, it was like, you pushed it in and it felt like paper was in there. So I don't know if that was something that they did as far as, stuffing her head, and also she had, thick lips. And her lips were, big, and, it was real hard, but I got in there and I did it because I knew my mom was very, very beautiful, and I wanted her to look exactly how she would have looked, when she was alive, and I picked her out a pearl necklace and earrings, and she had on a white lace dress, but yeah, I don't deal with the death too good. I haven't, been to funeral since maybe 2014 was my last funeral that I went to. And I said that I wouldn't go again because, death is one of those things where it's real hard to deal with, because you no longer have that person physically here with you. So it's and I don't want to experience that again. I have yet to go to the cemetery and visit my mom. My dad passed away, my grandfather, my grandmother, my aunts, uncles, my brother, my baby brother, cousins, friends, but I can't do it anymore. And I was asking God today, because I got the call that my uncle was sick, and that he only had 10 days to live, and that was last week. And I can't see a person in that state, even with my cousin, she has cancer, and a lot of our people, if they're not getting killed, or dying a tragic death, cancer is taking them away. And I really believe that they are injecting people with cancer. That chemo, it's no joke. People are getting sick because it's just like the flu. And now they say, the flu, if you get injected with the flu shot thing, and, it's supposed to prevent you from getting sick, but no, it's actually putting the flu in you. And, that's exactly why a lot of people died. It was an epidemic, with people having flu symptoms or whatever. And a lot of people died, last week, from the flu. And, it was crazy. So I don't, not gonna get the flu shot, and, with this cancer thing or whatever, no chemo, no any of that. You can't even trust some of the physicians or whatever. Everything, people just be mindful of a lot of things that's taking us up out of here. The population is descending like fast.
Is the doctor there?
So
well, he's with a patient right now.
This post, I haven't posted anything in a while. I do have a new account also, so hopefully all my videos is linked to Travia versus Rabia, or my name, Travia Reed. So it's real horrific, people. And I'm a little sad. I was upbeat and up tempo or whatever, until I just got the news probably about 15 minutes ago. So, we're keeping everybody, my family, in prayers, and wow, death is just one of those things. That's what we're promised. Life and death,
You tried to tell me that she's violent. So yes, she is.
I'm just gonna, stay prayed up and, handle this situation just like I handle all of the situations that's been put in front of me, good and bad. So blessed up, my people, and stay safe.